Hello and welcome or welcome back. Today we're just playing some more Killing Floor 2 and just probably talking about stuff. So I'll stop rambling and we'll get right into it. Yo! That'd be cool if you hit him and he just fucking one-shots you. Cool. Didn't you guys know? You guys, I'll give you a second to figure out what this is. It's a Lord of the Rings map, silly. Haha. Thanks for chilling, by the way, as always. I haven't played Berserker in a very long time. So we'll see how this goes. Damn it, I'm trying to get that, get the range down, the timing and all that. That was a little early. I haven't played this map in a while. But it's a good one. Yeah, barely. Yep. What the hell is that? Oh. Little collectibles. There's not that many of them. I think I remember that. I haven't played this map in a while, but I have played this map. Oh, yeah. Oh, what? It was goofy as fuck, bro. I love it. Yo, the peak killing floor. Oh, look at there. I got the headshot. What are you guys gonna give me? Are you gonna sub? Or are you gonna... No, you're not. Yeah, this is like another video where I don't know, I got a couple of things to talk about, but I haven't really been watching movies or anything, and I know it's been like my thing lately. I don't know, it still is, but you know. I also like just chilling and giving my opinion on shit. Some people don't like that, but you know, like I said, I'm me. But anyway, ooh, last night was chilling, we chilled in the Discord. We had a bunch of people in the Discord. We were playing Team Fortress 2. I haven't really played that game, like, ever. I fucked around, like, against bots in the past and stuff like that, you know. Free game, it's a good game. So I'm just like, whatever, I'll fuck around with it against some bots, but never really played it with people. And that was fun. Had, like, 6-7 people in the Discord. That was fun. I think you only have 6 in a party, but one of our guys is just chilling. He chills and plays his trucking game and that stuff, you know. But anyway, yeah, join the Discord because that game's probably going to be thrown into the rotation. We play Killing Floor, pretty much anything. Yeah, there's another part to this. That's what I thought. All right, I say that because of if you look at the trader thing, it's over there. But anyway, yeah, no, we'll play KF1 and 2. I got Left 4 Dead 2 always installed on my computer. I haven't played it in a while, but I'm down to play that anytime. Yeah, No More Room in Hell, the first one, because it's free and everybody can hop in and play it. Yeah, now probably Team Fortress 2. I'm down to try anything. Not to say that I'll like stick with the game, but I'm down to at least try anything. But yeah, join the Discord. It's a good time. Got a lot of good people. If I'm not around, there's always someone to chill with or talk to. Why didn't he die faster? That was ridiculous. Fucking bloat. Bloats are like the only ones I ever really kind of worried. Well, I mean, I was going to say and sirens, but I forgot you get good resistances. Blow up, bitch. Haha. Baited him for the explosion. That spot's great. I thought my game glitched because I thought those were the last 2 kills. Oh, well. She died. So I lied. There isn't another full section. I thought that there was another little section, but it's literally only a little section. So I lied. Sorry. We got the katana, and we could fudge some of the zeds. Just cut his fucking head off. But anyway, so you guys know like my love for horror and horror movies, and I like to see things succeed, and you know. But anyway, that Texas Chainsaw Massacre game that was actually pretty good, or looked pretty good. And I watched a lot of gameplay on it since the beginning, and I don't know, it's always interested me. And I mean, I'm kind of into that whole ASIM horror, or whatever. But whatever, they're shutting down, or they're stopping support for the game. But like the whole problem is like the devs are kind of patting themselves on the back when like the community looks at it as like not a failure, but like it's a failure because the devs aren't going to be supporting it anymore, and it's just going to be moving to, I guess, peer to peer for the servers and shit like that. So it'll still be around. It's just not going to be supported anymore. They got one more update, I guess, and that's about it. I thought that was so disappointing. From what I understand, that community has had bad luck. So that kind of sucks. Oh my god. What a bitch. God. I'm terrible. My first game of the day. I'm trying. There we go. Yeah, so to me, that's just some disappointing news to hear, you know, because it's such a good IP that could be done. They could do it, like, they did do it well, right? Oh, there it is. Yeah, that was the last one. I don't know what I get. Probably nothing. But, it was such a good game, such a good IP. Like, I don't understand, like, why. I don't know. I know that, like, I think it's the second dev team or something like that. I don't really know how it works. If they change publishers or if they change devs, I really can't remember. But I know that just some shakeups happened recently. And I just feel bad for like I said, I feel bad for the community because it's like such a good game, such a good franchise. And the devs are just fucking shitheads. The people running it are fucking dumb. Because they think that they're sitting there patting themselves on the back. From what I understand, they're sitting there patting themselves on the back like it's some huge win, when really they just kind of like fucked over their game. Their game and their community. They ruined their game, they fucked their community. That's the way it kind of feels. Because they're really loyal, you know? Like, I don't know, the like ASIM, if that's the right term for it, community, if they're not like 100% all into like Dead by Daylight, then they, like, from what I understand, they like cycle through. You know, like I've watched a couple of YouTubers and like they tend to cycle through the ones that are around. The ones that are around and that are active. Which would be, you know, Dead by Daylight. I guess Killer Clowns is still going, which is really cool to hear because like that's the movie is great. And I remember when they were coming out with the when the game was like in closed beta and I was following it and look at that, fuck you. That was cool. But I mean, I've been following that since for so long, and to see that it's still going, it's still being supported, and the devs aren't bitches. I'm like, that's so nice to hear. I thought you even got stuck. Poke. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, I gotta get my parries. Haha. Like I said, I haven't played Berserker in forever. Why the hell did everything get all fun? Did you guys see that, or am I just high? I mean, I know I'm high. But did that just do some funky color stuff? Yeah, I don't know. That's just shit that disappoints me. Like, I remember when Friday the 13th was a thing, that game. Like, I barely was like, I don't know, I was like kind of like still a bit of a normie at that time. Years ago. I think it was like, oh my god, I thought that round ended. I leveled up. But it's just funny. Like, I was a bit of a normie. It was like 18, 19 or something like that when I first saw that game. I know that that game's probably around longer. Oh, that's why it was all funky. Because of... Oh, so you see? I never played Berserker. That's why it was all funky. I'm like, did I just fucking... My computer spaz out, or is this map? Because this map I know isn't that well optimized. My computer isn't really liking it. But, yeah, Friday the 13th was a banger, dude. Like, I thought that was such a good idea. And then, of course, you know, all that copyright shit. And it is what it is when it comes down to that kind of thing. But now that's resolved. So hopefully we can get a good fucking TCM game. Or Friday the 13th is what I meant. Friday the 13th game. It would be great if they kept up with TCM, but I doubt they will. You know, Killer Clowns is there when it comes down to those IP. I hear that Gun, the people that made, that whatever made fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre, are making their own game without, like, it kind of like Dead by Daylight, where they're not, like, relying on one IP, where they could just kind of use guest killers and characters and shit. Like, exactly how Dead by Daylight does it. Which I thought, I was like, yeah, well, you know, that way they don't have to worry about all that copyright shit, but... Well, another thing that I saw, which I thought was hilarious, because it's a total Bungie move, and I mean, Ubisoft did it too for Shadows, but we'll talk about that as well. Uh-oh. I keep forgetting to reload my melee weapon. I don't know, I really don't ever play Berserker. I should play it more, but... yeah. Bungie, stolen art for Marathon. And I thought that was just some predictable shit. My God. It's just, that game looks so sterile and safe to me. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it was made in like a office. Like, what is it? Like a focus group setting? And, like, what's going to be the least offensive and all this kind of shit. Like, you know, what you would expect fucking modern corporate shit would be. Just a bunch of fucking pansies that are offended by everything. And, like, that's what's going to determine what makes for a good game, what makes for an acceptable game. It's just absolutely, I don't know. But, you know, and there's another reason. I mean, it's like Bungie's like Ubisoft in so many ways. They can't stop, like... just destroying their own fucking brand and image. They already did that. They did the whole stolen fucking art thing. And Bungie, and Destiny 2, I guess. Which for Destiny 2 also, they take away content and vault it. Like, that is just some retarded shit. They were like, oh, we're going to vault it, because I guess they updated the game engine or whatever. So they wanted to vault it and then re-release it or some type of shit. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I remember just seeing one thing on it. So, sorry to the Destiny 2 players. I'm sorry for you. In so many ways. But, yeah, like, that, like, they're just, it's ridiculous what they're doing. And then, like, this isn't just speculation either. They came up with a statement saying that, and they're acknowledging that, like, an employee stole this art. Like, how does it keep happening? If it's just one employee, how does it keep happening? Time and time again with multiple video games. Like, that is, to me, just like some pathetic excuse. You know, pathetic bullshit. I mean, give me a fucking break. They're a big company, man. They got money. There's no excuse. They should just acknowledge it. Send people emails. Most artists will just be like, okay, and I bet you they'll say a reasonable number for payment. You know, I'm sure it'll be more than reasonable. If not, guess what? You got lawyers and you got people to negotiate to, like, I don't know, get it done. Or you could do what you do all the time. Like, I hear a lot of these companies will just hire another artist to emulate the art that they want. You know what I mean? They'll pick out some Twitter artist's art, and instead of getting in contact with them or paying them, they just, like, hire an artist to emulate it and rip it off. And that's just so shitty to do. Especially when you're a company that fucking big with that much fucking money. There's no excuse. It is literally disgusting. That's why I don't know. I don't support that shit. That's why I said for the communities, I feel bad for you. I mean, I get it. I get it. I get loving something that hates you. I get that. I understand sticking up for people that hate you, but I mean, come on now. There's not going to be a change unless you're willing to change. Be the change you want to see, right? Yeah, and then like Assassin's Creed, man. I remember talking about this a long time ago on my channel. So if you've been a viewer since I don't know, summer last year when I started, you might have heard me talk about some of this shit cuz I've been talking about Assassin's Creed Shadows for the longest time. Like I remember covering them stealing art from what is it? Like a reenactment group, you know? Like they have war reenactment groups like we do in America. But like but um, apparently Ubisoft just straight up ripped off banner art and other art from one of the groups from one I don't know what they're called, but yeah, from one of the groups of reenactors, and that was just I don't know. I that was like the beginning of not the beginning. There was other shit. Yeah, I mean, if you guys have been following it, there's obvious more obvious things that are like on the surface that people were complaining about when it comes down to that game. That was the center of the controversy. You know what I mean? Like from what I understand, that was a pretty decent video game. Like I don't know. I've got somebody in the Discord that was playing it, and he was saying that it's a good game, and I believe him. You know, I don't know. I don't really care. Like I say all the time, play what you want to play. Don't let anybody online. Don't let any idiot online fucking tell you what to enjoy, what not to enjoy. If you do what you want with your money. Oh my god, that tweaked me out. Life's short. That's all I gotta say. Ooh, doesn't mean I won't bust your balls. Because I will. But that's where there's a give and take, you know. You want to bust my balls, you bust my balls. I bust your balls. Everybody busts each other's balls. That's the beauty of the Discord. There's no hate. It's just fucking, you know. Everybody likes what they like. Ooh, what are you doing? I didn't damage you. He was coming at me like he was gonna self-destruct. It looks like... Yeah. Get him! Get him! Get him! Dude. MVP. 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 Get him! I'll let this play out. I'm too fast for you, Husk. I'm too fast for you. Yeah, get him! Get him! Ah, he almost got him. Let's see. Yeah, he took his health down a good amount. Yeah, but for Assassin's Creed, their issue is their sales numbers were released for the game. And it was pretty bad. I don't know if it's the 100% complete, but what was it? 2.7 million sales overall between all platforms. I think that's overall. I'm not 100% sure if that was like the first whatever amount of time. I can't remember. See, I gotta do a little bit more research sometimes. But hey, that's the beauty of it. I don't know. You hear it from me, maybe? I don't know. You probably heard it first somewhere else. But you hear it from me, and then you go and you look it up, and you hear a credible YouTuber explain it to you, or you read it on a website and figure it out for yourself. But anyway, yeah. What was it? Their lowest sales were on PC. Their highest sales were on PlayStation, and I think Xbox sales aren't out yet, but they're projected to be similar to PlayStation's, I think, which makes sense. How come that Edar didn't pop? Did I not shoot him in the weak spot? Yeah, but I don't know. The people that were saying that the whole sale to Tencent or partnership with Tencent or whatever you want to call it was such a good thing. It's because Assassin's Creed was so good, guys. Like I was literally hearing people say that shit and reading articles saying that shit. That's not how it goes. They're like, well, would Tencent buy into something that's failing? They would buy into an IP that's very popular. Or buy IPs or have the rights to IPs that are very popular. You know, it's just like, come on. Stop being like a moron. Just fucking get your head out of your ass if that's the way you fucking think about that. Like, come on. Because I've heard so many people, like a fair amount of people say that. Like, wow, well, how fucking brain rotted are some people? It's nuts. You'll just believe it. Like, some people will just fucking believe anything at face value. Don't believe your lying eyes and ears, though, guys. You know? Don't believe your lying eyes. Or your lying ears. Don't believe what you hear or see, guys. That's what those people are. I know if you're watching this video, you're smarter than that. If I ever talk like that, just know I'm mocking the people that are probably either clicking off the video before this, that believe that that agree with that stuff, or right now, I don't know. I know that most people that stick around are pretty based, so thank you. I'm just all about thinking. I don't hate nobody, by the way. I just think for myself, and I respect people that think for themselves. Not perfect. By all means, I'm not perfect, and I will never claim that I am. Because nobody's perfect. But I'm better than Ubisoft, and I'm better than fucking any of those pricks that I was bitching about today. So, I'll tell you that much. I don't know. Is Marathon going to be a Concord 2.0? It might very well be. It's so sterile and safe, and it's chasing a genre that you really have to fucking knock out of the park. Because extraction shooters like Tarkov and there's Dark and Darker. I don't know how big that one is now. But I know that there's a couple that kind of set a standard, especially Tarkov. Like, if you can't at least meet that standard, it's going to be Matriarch, isn't it? Oh, God. Well, he can still be a bitch. I do more of a range build for the boss. Where did he go? Oh, he's right there. Yeah! Oh, I was clenching my cheeks so hard. I don't think I'm going to be able to get there to teabag. Well, if you stuck around this long, I really appreciate you. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Did you play Marathon? Did you see any of that? Let's see. Did you play TCM? Like, what do you think about that one? Assassin's Creed. Everybody knows about Assassin's Creed. I don't know. What do you know? What do you think about that? But anyway, I'll stop ranting and rambling and let you get on with your day or night. If you would just please consider doing all the things that YouTube likes and that I appreciate very, very much. Thank you so much for hanging out. It really does mean the world to me. You have a good one, and I'll catch you on the next one.